Ugly Inside TV at the pub after the game in Leicester after a 0-0 draw. Pat's here. Pat, thought on the games, mate? Game even.
I thought we battled really hard. Really gave a good account of ourselves physically. I thought we matched Leicester's intensity. Midfield battled really hard. I think we were just lacking in terms of a goal threat. I love Shane Long, how committed he is, and the punishment he takes during games. He just never gives up. The one thing he lacks is that real finishing instinct, and I think he had the one real chance we had in the second half, and it was a good save by the keeper, but if only he could have scored that, we'd be so much happier tonight. But I'm still encouraged because you can see there's a real togetherness now within the side that I think we've lacked in games earlier this season, and they're all clearly playing for the manager. So I mean, credit to Hughes because he's only been there for a month or so, but you can see he's really instilled a real will to win within the team. I just think that we're lacking a bit in quality, and I fear we're lacking a bit in fitness as well, because I think you could see tonight, the last 15-20 minutes, we were struggling to really, we looked leggy, and I know we've played 2 games in 4 days and they've been tough games, but I do worry a bit about our fitness.
Which makes it even stranger why Ward-Prowse went off and Stephen Davis came on. He hasn't played for a long time, has he?
Yeah. I think Stephen Davis, like you say, he hasn't played since around Christmas time, I think. And in that sort of situation where we really needed to get a goal, he maybe wasn't the right sort of. I think Josh Sims perhaps is in that situation the kind of player we needed for that. I mean, nothing against Stephen Davis, he's a great pro, yeah, but I think he doesn't really give you that goal threat that we really need. We needed a spark, and I just don't really think in that situation he was the right guy to come on.
2 shots on target all game from us. I think there's only 3 from Leicester. What about the wing backs? How do you think they got on, Bertrand and Cedric?
It's been a frustration of mine for some time, our distribution from the fullbacks, particularly Cedric. I think he's so inconsistent in his crossing and his passing. I think Bertrand had a decent game today, and there was some good link-up play again with Tadic, and I thought Bertrand did defend well tonight. He was very solid game he had. But Cedric, he's a funny player because you can see he's really got quality, but he's so frustrating at times because he does give the ball away a lot, and I think he does expose us at times. So the way that we play with the 3 centre halves now and the 2 fullbacks, there's so much onus on them to be an attacking threat, and obviously part of that is keeping the ball, and I think with Cedric we lose the ball a lot, unfortunately.
He had the rings run out with him a few times in the second half, didn't he?
He did, and I think he was exposed, and I think his reputation, because he's won a European Championship winner and everything, I think it is of being a top international, and I don't know, I think he flatters to deceive at times.
Yeah, okay, we'll go on to we'll miss a semi-final out and go on to the Bournemouth game. What are your thoughts on that, mate? Was it a must-win game?
They all are now, aren't they? Every game is. I mean, Bournemouth is a game that is going to be, again, it's going to be tight. There's not really much in it. Although we scored 2 goals in each of our previous 2 games, we don't tend to be a high-scoring team, so you see it being another tight game. I just hope the crowd really because I think tonight I thought the fans were fantastic. I thought they really we didn't have a massive support here tonight, but I thought they really got behind the side, and vocally I thought we were fantastic. And I just hope, because I think our home support can often be
flat.
It can, unfortunately, it can be very flat, and I think we've really got to be at it from the first whistle. So hopefully the crowd can really give the team a boost, and it can be a proper dark. I mean, I don't really think of the Bournemouth game as a derby. I don't think Saints fans generally do, but I think we've got to try and somehow make it into that kind of game and really get. And there were patches tonight when we really got stuck in. I think that's the sort of thing that gets the fans up, and I think Hobier is good at that. I think he really gets stuck in. I think if we can be like that and be really there were times on Saturday against Chelsea we were so compact and really got stuck in. We made it so hard for Chelsea at times. I think we've got to do the same against Bournemouth, just keep good shape, get stuck in and try and somehow get a couple of goals.
Excellent, mate. So it could be a vital point at the end of the day, so we go on to
yeah, I haven't given up at all. I think we're still in there. I think if we can beat Bournemouth, I mean, I know we are to a degree relying on other results going our way, but I just think if we can win that Bournemouth game, who knows? I mean, Everton away is a winnable game. I mean, they've got really nothing to play for. Their fans are on Allardyce's back. You beat Bournemouth, beat Everton. It looks a completely different landscape, and we're really back in it then.